Today I'm going to show you how I make my videos using freewares. I hope you find it useful. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you. The first thing you need is, of course, your PC or laptop. For me, I am using Surface Pro 4, which comes with its own stylus, and it is a touch screen, so it's very easy for me to just write and draw on the screen. If you don't have Surface Pro or any other touchscreen devices, then you will need to buy this drawing graphic tablet. Like this one is 2000 and almost 2,400 baht on Lazada, and it will come with a stylus. And I also use this kind of earphone speaker because I find that the speaker makes my voice clearer and less noise. Although, of course, with the video editor, as we're going to see later, you are able to edit out or cut out the background noise. I also use FreeCam to record all that is going on my screen. And FreeCam also has a limited ability of editing, so you can edit it on FreeCam before you edit it on video editor. And for my whiteboard, I am using OneNote because on OneNote I can mix typing and copy paste image and also draw using my stylus, so it's everything I need to explain a question. This is the video editor built into my PC, so I am sure that you all have this one as well, and it's free. It is not as complicated as a better version of video editor, but for my purposes, this app is great. We are now at my desktop, and I will show you how to do the recording. So before I start recording, I have prepared a question or two to explain, and I have typed the questions on my OneNote. It looks something like this, and you can see here there is the maximize button. So if you press on this, it will give you a bigger screen and you can scroll up and down. Let me go back here. I don't want you to worry too much about not getting what you say correctly. So for example, if I make a mistake, let's say I want to say magnesium nitride, but I say magnesium nitrate. Don't worry about it because we're going to edit it out. I don't want you to stop recording. Just keep on recording and then we will edit the video after you're done. Now, I'm going to need to use my FreeCam, which is here. So what you do is just double click the FreeCam, but because it is running now, so I cannot double click it for you. I'm going to show you with a different screen how to do it. Okay. Here we go again, my desktop, and this is my FreeCam. So when I double click on this, it will give me this page, and then I just click on new recording. This dotted line marks the space that's going to be recorded on your screen. So if you want to just work on half of the screen or whatever size of the screen you want to record, you have the choice. But I'm just going to make this maximum or almost maximum. Right, this is the start button. So whenever you are ready, you can just click this button, and remember, you don't need to get everything correct in the first try. If you say something wrong, you click on the wrong stuff, you can edit it out later. So now I want to go to my OneNote. Right, this is the question that I'm going to explain today as an example. What I want to do is I'm going to start recording. So I click, and it's going to give me 3 seconds to get ready, but it doesn't matter. And then I'll just switch to the full screen. Now I will need my stylus. I have now activated my free cam, and I'm going to explain the concept of writing ionic compounds formula. Magnesium is a group 2 element. So if you go to the periodic table, you can see that magnesium is in group 2, and nitrite is actually the ion of nitrogen, which is in group 15 or group 5. Therefore, magnesium, because it's in group 2, it is a 2 plus ion, and nitrite in group 5, it is a 3 minus ion. Then you have to think how many magnesium ions can cancel out the charge of how many nitrite ions. So the easiest way to do this, because 2 plus and 3 minus cannot cancel each other, then you use the swapping method. So you swap the numbers and you get magnesium 3 and nitrite 2. In other words, if you have 3 magnesium ions, let's say you have 3 magnesium ions, the total charge of magnesium will cancel out the charge on 2 nitrite ions. You can see that the total here is 6 plus, and total charge here is 6 minus. Now pause the video and try iron 3 oxide. Iron 3 means it's a 3 plus ion, and oxide is a 2 minus ion. Why is oxide a 2 minus? Because oxide is the ion of oxygen. It's in group 6. So group 6 means it has 6 valence electrons, and therefore it needs to gain 2 more electrons to be stable. So therefore it is a 2 minus ion. Using the same method, the swapping method, you should be able to get Fe2O3 for iron 3 oxide. Sodium sulfate. Now sodium is a group 1 ion, so it is a plus ion. Sulfate is a polyatomic ion, meaning it's not really in the periodic table, but you have to memorize. Sulfate ion is SO4 2 minus. Think how many sodium ion do you need to cancel the charge on sulfate ion? You need 2 of these. So sodium sulfate is an A2SO4. Now pause the video and try copper 2 nitrate. Copper 2 Cu2 plus and nitrate, again you have to memorize this, is NO3 minus. So you need 2 NO3 minus to cancel out the charge on copper. Therefore, you have copper there, nitrate, you have 2 nitrates. Once you have finished your recording, you have a choice to edit right away or save as video. I suggest, just in case anything happens, you save it as video first and then you edit. So if you edit it wrong, you can always go back to your original video and edit it back. So I have saved this as video. I'm going to now show you how to do the editing. Click on the editing, and here at the bottom you can see all the grids that shows you the volume. And if I play this, I have now activated my free cam. Yeah, so you can hear my voice there. So let's say I want to edit a part of it, so let's just go to the middle here. Electrons, and therefore it needs to gain 2 more electrons to be stable. So therefore it is a 2 minus ion. Using the same... Okay, let's say I want to edit that part where I said the first time wrongly. I just highlight this part and then zoom selection. Let's now hear it again. To be stable. So therefore it is a 2 minus ion. Okay, so this part I want to cut. I think this part to here. Now I highlight the part that I want to cut, and then I just press delete. Now what you have is something like this. 2 minus ion. Okay, I want now to reduce this space, and again I will press delete here, right click and delete. 2 minus ion. Using the same method, sodium sulfate. Right. Now when I am listening in this part of the recording, I can hear some noise, background noise. So I'm just going to highlight this part where there is no other noise other than the background noise. And then I will click here, remove noise, and click remove noise, and it will remove all the noise in the entire recording. Okay, now let's assume that my recording is now fine or finalized. Then I can just save and then save as video. Let's label it 8 the steps. Okay, once it's finished saving, you can then post it onto YouTube if you think it is ready, but otherwise you will just edit it further using video editor. The final touch to my video before I post it online is usually attaching the introduction and the closing. So I use video editor for that. Click on new project and you can name it, let's say instructional and then you just drag the files that you want to add into the finished product. So I'll just drag my A+ squad opening, and then intro 2, and my class, which is the video itself, the lesson itself. And then I also want my closing 2. And now I just put these in order, in the right order. I want this here, and then I want this here, and this here. This one and that, and this. So now you can see that it starts like this.
Hello, we are here to help you ace your exam.
The last thing that you need to do now is just upload your video. So you go to your YouTube channel and click this icon here, create a video or post, and upload video. What I like to do is just drag my video there. So I'm going to drag this that I just made and write the description and tag. You want to write as many tags as you possibly can, so that when people search for a certain topic, your video will be shown. And don't forget to click publish. That's it. Thank you for watching.